Hi, I'm Kaley Turner and I'm on SPU's crew team.
Kaley, team has had a hectic schedule, but you had a week off last week. What have you done in the time since your last race?
We have done a lot of training. It's been good. We've done a lot. We did a lot in our 8, which we had one of our best practices of the season in our 8 not too long ago. We did a lot of technique stuff, and then now we're applying that to our power stuff training, I guess.
You compete on Saturday up in Bellingham against some really good competition. What do you look forward to there?
We had our novice 4 had a really good 2K yesterday, so I'm pretty excited to see how they're gonna build on that this weekend.
Great. You're serving as a coxswain in that novice 4. You're new to rowing. How has that adjustment been, learning how to cox a shell?
It's been interesting. I've been rowing for about a month, so I've been coxing for about 2 weeks. I didn't realize I don't know the commands at all. I know them when other people are yelling at them, but when I have to think of them, I don't know them. That's what I've learned.
Most people really have no idea what goes on there, what the coxswain's doing between the steering and all. Can you tell us a little bit what you're doing during a race?
I'm steering for them. I watch their splits and stroke rate, and then have to yell at them, or else they don't like to row very much.
Great. Now you have a certain race plan where at certain marks you want to make certain moves and all. How difficult will that be for you at a new venue like up in Bellingham, where you don't necessarily know where those markers are?
Thankfully, their race plan is the exact same except for one modification we made yesterday. It's always the same, so that part's pretty easy. As far as knowing where markers are, I rarely do. I kind of go off the speed coach anyway because landmarks aren't my specialty. So hopefully it'll be okay. I think there's a turn in the course, so that will be a fun new challenge for me.
Well, you've had regattas this year where you've both served as a rower and a coxswain. How difficult has that been to transition between the two, between races?
Coxing stresses me out, so then I'm like, oh, I get to go row? Good, because this is so much easier. But yeah, I've gone from literally boat to boat, doing both back and forth.
You said you're new to rowing. What was your most difficult part of learning how to row? How did that process go for you?
It actually wasn't that bad. I joined 2 days before my best friend joined, so I kind of got to do it with her, which made it more fun than hard, I think.
Great. Well, let's talk a little bit about your background, because you are a true novice, your first year in rowing. What is your athletic background? What have you done before?
I have played volleyball since the 2nd grade, and some basketball and tennis. I've never done anything in water.
How do volleyball skills, or do any, translate into rowing?
I think they're different. Volleyball's more coordination, this is more fitness, but I think just like the general fitness from volleyball translates pretty well.
Great. And tell us a little bit, where are you from?
Tacoma.
And which high school did you attend there?
Annie Ray.
Great. And how did you end up here at Seattle Pacific?
I transferred here winter quarter from the University of Dallas.
Great. And do you have an idea yet what you want to major in and what you want to pursue academically?
Last quarter I was a dietetics major. At this current second I'm accounting, who doesn't actually like accounting. So I'm going to go with undecided.
All right. Sounds good. Well, thank you so much for your time, and good luck up in Western Washington this weekend.